So for me, I'm excited as a fan.
Have you ever spotted any of these two?
No, I've asked a couple times, but every time, apparently I've not got the right style to spar them, so it is what it is. It would have been nice to spar them, no, but like I said, the great fighters, both won many things, and it's going to be exciting.
And there is Ben Whitaker, as he claims that Artur, Beterbiev, and Dmitry Bivol refused to spar him because the style was not right. And let me counterpunch. I think for most fighters like Bivol and Beterbiev, those guys, they spar when needed. They don't spar to keep themselves in shape. They don't spar to, I don't spar for exercise. They spar when it's time to spar, okay? And I think when people hear that when Ben Whitaker states that, hey, you know, they refuse to spar me, I think it should be understood that these fighters don't need to fight or to spar Ben Whitaker, because Ben Whitaker is not the guy to spar for, or the guy with the right style to spar, okay? Because Bivol doesn't fight like Ben Whitaker. Or Beterbiev surely doesn't fight like Ben Whitaker. Ben Whitaker is a guy that is unorthodox. He's a guy that, you know, he has a lot of athletic movements. You know, his footwork's different. The head movement, it's, you know, it's very elusive. You know, when he wants to be. So I can understand why they don't. Okay, these guys bring in fighters that emulate other fighters. Nobody emulates like Ben Whitaker. So Ben Whitaker wanting to spar these guys, you know, I understand there's a desire just for the experience, but understand also, you know, when they see him fight, they don't want him because, for one, let's say he gets in there and shows them out, which I don't know could happen or not, because I think those levels are way different, but I would like to see what Ben Whitaker could do. I would love to see, you know, the ability of Ben Whitaker and where he's at fighting someone on the top elite in the division. But I don't think they turned him down. I'm just speaking hypothetically that maybe, you know, they don't want to bring someone else in because Ben Whitaker is a guy that's young and hungry and strong. He may pull a Danny Dubois like Danny Dubois did to AJ back in the day. You know, that could be the case. But personally, when it comes to Dmitry Bivol, when it comes to Artur Beterbiev, I don't think that any of those guys in their camps needed Ben Whitaker. That's why he was never there. You know, I think they're very pragmatic and systematic when it comes to overall picking guys that, you know, they need to spar with, because they need to emulate the fighters that they're fighting. Not an experimental spar, because an experimental spar doesn't really mean much. It doesn't. You know, it doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean what people think it should mean. So, you know, overall, I think that's what it's about, you know. So when you do hear Ben Whitaker say, oh man, they refuse to spar me, keep in mind of those facts that I just given you. But no, I think, and I would like Ben Whitaker to fight whoever. That would be great. I mean, to spar whoever, because he needs the experience, and then he can learn a lot from it. But I don't think that Ben Whitaker and Dmitry Bivol would care for him, because he's not on the radar as of right now. But you guys tell me what you think of Ben Whitaker stating that both Bivol and Beterbiev refuse to spar him. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!